might need to adjust where my light is. Maybe that's better. Slightly. All right. Lighting is kind of shit tonight, but it's late at night. Only have 6 to do today, so that's good.
Probably not going to be 90 minutes then.
Probably not. Hopefully not.
1 hour or 2.
All right, I'm just going to start drawing right away, and we'll see if we get anybody in. And if not, well, you and I can just chat or whatever. Talk about things, entertain anybody who watches this replay. Nigel will talk about things. He's already talking about things.
There it is. Aww.
What?
Firelight beat me. I am not first, but it's mostly because my laptop is low on battery and took forever to boot up.
Beaten to the punch.
Also, Nigel is coming in loud and clear.
He's got
Firelight
stuff
has
to
said
say.
hello to him.
The man has stuff to say.
We have 3 people watching.
Oh, 3 people.
I'm 1. Firelight 2. Do you count as the 3rd, Julian?
No, I do not. We have a lurker.
Who's lurking?
Probably gonna leave because he'll be
Did
like,
Nigel set up an account?
yeah, who's Nigel in the next room? It's just a bot. I'm not skilled enough to set myself up like a bunch of bots. Just at one.
I mean, you don't need to be skilled to set up bots these days. You just need to have some money to hire some Russians.
Very specific.
I mean, they are the nice mix of affordable, knowledgeable, and likely to speak English. Chinese tech people are affordable and knowledgeable, but are less likely to speak English than the Russian ones.
I feel like you should stop talking before you get us canceled.
Hey, I am appreciating the affordable, hard-working labor of Russian tech folk. They have a lot of expertise. I don't remember. Firelight, you write as well, correct? Am I remembering that right? And we need 6. I don't know what Julian is drawing, though. I suggested that because we just watched the Hercule Poirot movie that is in the theaters, and I suggested that they draw characters from there, but I don't know if they're actually doing that.
Not to start out. Drawing a character from the fantasy book that I want to be working on, and I'm not yet.
Ah. The main character or a different one?
Different one. Oh my goodness, Nigel is so talky tonight.
As a warning, Julian, I may have to abandon you for a while for issues.
Okay. Adam might have to abandon us and leave me in charge of my own chat. I don't know, man.
All right, so Firelight has their horror short stories, and I'm working on a sci-fi novel. Okay. Have you used beta readers in any of these works? Firelight has 5 progressively more unhinged suggestions for you after
Oh,
your
good.
first
That
one.
as is the way. The unhinged levels will just increase throughout the evening.
Excellent. Also, Firelight has a beta that they've used, but they have not gone wide with it.
Just the one lonesome beta.
As it
All
is
alone.
custom. Yeah. Oh, the as it is custom is their unhinged suggestions. Yes.
Yes. It is the way. Show out this drawing too close to the bottom of the page.
Make it a multi-card one.
No. So just be feet. The other card.
And some other critter looking at the feet. I've gotten you worn down on multiple POVs. I got you worn down on the first book of Wheel of Time. Eventually, I'm going to get you worn down on scenes that spread multiple cards.
That is a harder sell, I have to say.
All right, so the first and theoretically least unhinged offering from Firelight
Okay.
is layered here, and I feel like I'm missing one of the layers.
Okay. I might be able to explain.
Swedish Valhund, aka Wolf Corgi, as a vampire hunter.
Yeah, no, I don't know what the layers are. I can't help you.
Firelight asks if I was the patron that requested Wheel of Time.
No patrons requested Wheel of Time, but Adam has been pressuring me. And then we had the perfect storm of the next series coming out, and I had availability to read a book. So, like, yeah, the stars aligned, but I don't know if they'll ever align again for that.
I'll prep better next year or 2 years from now when it is more likely that the next season 3 of Wheel of Time will come out. Firelight explains it is a dog that looks like a wolf in a corgi shape.
I know what a Valhund is. I'm confused about the other stuff.
Oh, as vampire hunter. Maybe it's not. Maybe they're not mentioning vampire hunter generically, but vampire hunter specifically because there is an anime that is vampire hunter.
I could see that. I don't know anything about that anime. Decided to make this a little bit of a scene here, so it's taking longer.
We may have lost Firelight. We're down to 1 viewer, and I think it's me.
Firelight is like, that's
You
it.
You don't know Vampire Hunter?
That's it. That was the final. That was secretly the final straw.
Not so secret now.
All right. So first, I drew a character from a book that I'm going to be drafting eventually. It's a dog character, though.
I didn't know there was a dog in the book.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be lots of dogs. You're gonna have warhounds, and I'm thinking right now I'm leaning towards her love interest being the master of hounds. So he's a sexy dog-loving boy.
All right. That's better than where my head went, because my head went to Dragon Age and the really smart hounds that play cards with Varric. And then the way you led that sentence, I'm like, uh-oh.
I know, she's not gonna. I don't know where you got the dogs playing cards with Varric, because like Varric never interacts with any of the dogs. But at least to my knowledge, he doesn't interact with any of the dogs.
Okay, who is playing cards with the Warhound then?
Nobody plays cards.
There's
with
a
the Warhound.
scene where they're playing cards together.
I don't think so.
I will look it up.
I don't think. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but it's not Varric because he doesn't interact with the dog.
Oh, so Firelight has returned. Doggo is hunting a vampire. Could have all the gear or just a wooden stake in its jaws.
I mean, I'm probably not drawing all the gear, but I could draw a short doggo.
Doggo with a stake.
You could have a stake.
Firelight.
Yes. I'm just
gentle
not,
with
like,
you.
Not doing like the crossbows and stuff because I can't draw.
The
weapons.
fun hat and the cloak.
I don't know if I can do the hat.
Cross, flask of holy water.
I still don't understand why this is the combination, but
because this is the least unhinged.
That doesn't help me. Why are we is it because it's Swedish and that makes it seem vampire huntery or what? I don't understand the correlation between the Valhund and being a vampire hunter. Is it because they both start with V? By the way, I have completely navigated away from the chat to look at pictures of this dog, so.
And I have navigated away from chat to find evidence that the Mumbari Warhound dog plays cards in Dragon Age.
I mean, the dogs in my book will be a little bit reminiscent of the Mumbari Warhounds, probably not as intelligent, but they will not play cards with anybody. But then the main character could have a doggy. I haven't had a character with a doggy in a while. I don't think I have any published books where they. No, I do. Phoenix. She has a dog in Phoenix. It's been a minute since I wrote a dog character.
I'm not finding evidence. I might need to replay Dragon Age to.
Yep. There's no card playing that I recall. Any Dragon Age fans can feel free to fill in if you feel that we are missing.
Mira has stopped in. They can't stay because time zones are a pain, but they hope you are having a great time.
Yeah, time zones are a pain, and I'm doing this at a really weird time, even for my time zone. So I don't blame anybody for being like, nah, not this one.
Firelight's second option, second least unhinged, is a chicken phoenix. So a chicken being reborn from the ashes, I imagine, or being lit on fire.
Fire chicken.
Fire chicken.
I'm still waiting on that explanation why Valhund vampire hunter. I want to know the thought process that got us here.
How do you spell Varric's name, the dwarf's name?
Varric, I believe. Now Joe is talking, and all the critters are talking tonight. They're just confused because we're up late. We don't usually stay up this late. Maybe you're thinking of the time that Sten has a conversation with the dog?
I might be getting some things conflated. Varric, you can play cards with Varric, and I thought you could include the dog in the playing of cards. Must abandon you for a few while I research further.
Well, Nigel yells his little head off. All right, chat. I am going to be kind of ignoring you because I'm looking at this dog reference photo, so I apologize for lull in the conversation as I try to draw this little nubby doggy. Short leggies. Short leggies. Feel free to share your favorite breed of dog. I am partial to labs. I know, what a basic white girl answer, but hello, Jojo. Excuse me, ma'am. One of my dogs growing up was a lab, and he was lovely, and he and I were besties, and he was just a delight in every way. Little dumb, but otherwise, just my best friend. Would you not drink my tea? Yes. No tea for you, please, ma'am. Or even better, once you have shared what your favorite doggy breed is, what's your least favorite? However many of you there are, two of you, however many are in the chat, favorite and least favorite doggies. I like big doggies. I like other people's small doggies, but I like to own bigger doggies. Okay, there he is. Let me go back. Let me navigate back from my reference photo. Ooh, 4 people? Ooh. Here he is. He's holding a steak. I know he doesn't look very impressive. I thought about putting him in a coat, but I thought that might make him look a little bit weird. Like, it would look a little bit too much like a cape, probably. And then he'd look more like the vampire than the vampire hunter. So he's just Nicky. I was like, to put like a spiked collar on him or something. Vampire hunter collar. Yeah, I'll leave him Nicky. I'm lazy tonight. It's late. All right, let's see what the chat's been doing. Okay, so Swedish Belgians are one of your current favorite breeds, but why vampire hunter for them? And yes, Staffies are also amazing. Wonderful dogs, lovely dogs. I also don't really love the drooly ones. I'm not into the slobber necessarily. Like Mastiffs and stuff, too drooly. But labs, big dumb labs. I love the idea of pugs, but they stress me out because they're just like, and French bulldogs and all those brachycephalic dogs. You just feel bad for them. They are not ethically, well, some people are ethically breeding them, but a lot of people don't ethically breed them, and that is upsetting. All right, what was the other thing? I'm supposed to draw chicken phoenix. Chicken phoenix. You don't like germs. Don't get a doggy. I don't let my doggies lick my face. I know most people would be like, "Oh, what a terrible dog owner you are," but I don't want that on my face. I know what their mouth has been doing, licking their own butt and trying to eat poop, and I don't want that on my face. So my doggies can show me loads of affection, but they cannot lick my face. Because I'm mean. All right, I'm going to look at pictures of chickens now. So I'm going away from the chat again. You'd think I know what a chicken looks like, and in theory, I do. We have chickens. What type of chicken? Chicken. Chicken. When in doubt, start out with circles. Circles? Circles? Hello, Nigel. How's it going, buddy? Nigel is behind the laptop. You cannot see him. Chicken.